Air Canada DC-9 en route from Dallas to Toronto made an emergency landing here because of fire aboard. 23 persons died, another 23 escaped.
It took 12 minutes for the Air Canada DC-9 to make the descent from 33,000 feet to the airport. Some say were it not for the professionalism of the pilot, Donald Cameron, and the air traffic controller, Gregory Karam, the death toll may have been higher, because during the descent, smoke filled the cockpit, obliterating instruments and the view through the windshield.
Where's the airport? 12 o'clock and 8 miles. Advise people on the ground there, we're going to need fire trucks. The trucks are standing by for you, Air Canada. Can you give me a number of people and amount of fuel? We don't have time. It's getting worse, sir. Understand, sir.
Air Controller Karam worked completely from radar. It would be a few minutes before the plane is sighted by the tower.
797, the tower has you in sight, and you are clear to land. You're on a 2-mile final for 27 left. The wind is 220 at 4. Air Canada 797. That's fire. Okay, get the truck. Let me know when he lands, please.
He landed.
Just burnt to a crisp. Looked like mannequins. Couldn't tell, just seen their head, their mouths open. Worst thing I ever seen.
How many bodies did you see? Were the people trapped? Were they sitting in their seats, or?
Yeah, they were still in their seats. It's about, I could say 9 or 10 of them.
Was the whole cabin scorched?
Yeah, the whole plane was completely.
Where were they sitting? What area of the plane?
The ones that were the worst were sitting like about the middle. And they were still in their seats, melted into the seats.
And we seen the tires blow here, and then he landed there with his nose still in the air. And then we seen him, they opened the doors, and I don't know how many got out.
How did your husband works here, so that's how you had heard there was a plane on fire?
He works for Surveyor, yes, sir.
So you got out, and what did you see?
Disaster. Yeah, the plane was on fire.
Was the plane still in the air, or what?
Yep. When I first seen it was here at the end of Surveyor's driveway. The tires blew, and then the nose was still in the air when it landed down there.
How much of the plane was on fire at that time?
Smoke was pouring out all over.
Did you see the people trying to get out?
Yeah, we see them come down that chute in the front, and then we see them run off. And then you couldn't see anything. Everybody was all over.
A lot of smoke,
terrible.
I guess, too.
Trucks poured in that foam. I never seen a disaster as bad. And you couldn't see them from over here. You could just see a bunch of them running. Yeah. And they were running. All I can say is the crew out here did one hell of a job, and excuse my language. They did. Whoever put that plane down did a damn good job, too. Because there was no way that... I didn't think anybody would get out the way it was burning.
What was the atmosphere on board the plane?
No panic at all. The crew did a good job.
There was no panic?
No panic at all. It was really super. At one point in time, the more it was going, the more difficult it was breathing. I was waiting for someone to, I don't know, scream or do something, but no. Well, it went very, very smooth. It wasn't an airplane or type of thing, film. You see, no panic at all.
When did you start experiencing trouble? Did you notice? Get the
Breathing
first alarm?
I'll get the first alarm. Well, all of a sudden, we've seen crew, as I mentioned, go in and look in the back. There was smoke there. So they started with this extinguisher. What happened, actually, is that the stewardess, I guess there was some smoke at one point in time. She opened the door of the washroom, and then the smoke came out. And then she closed it, but there was still that smoke. And they tried to calm us down, saying that it's okay, there was smoke, but that's it. It's been taken care of, but it seems like the fire was going, and then the smoke, even though the door was closed, coming through, and more it was going, and the more it was coming through.